Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is February 9th, 2024. Here is another weekly edition for the market. So we had a pretty nice week, actually. Market just keep climbing to the upside, and everyone just waiting for, not everyone actually. I myself waiting for a correction. Some people are saying there is no bear market, and some people are just saying that this is gonna be finished soon. I would say no, bull is not over. As you know, I just provide a forecast and still waiting for a bullish momentum continuation. However, I'm looking for a corrective move, guys. So I'm waiting here since I should say beginning of like last month, middle of the last month. I was waiting for that one after this reversal. I thought that probably January is going to be a corrective month, but obviously I was wrong. So February and January market still bullish. So right now we just finished first week of February, and the market just went into the area that I'm looking for as a top for 2024. Still, we are not there yet, but market just a hike above 5,000. So this big close above 5,000 is pretty development to the bullish side. So this is pretty nice. However, there is a huge divergence here between SMA 20 on a weekly basis, which is going to be this top, and also the current price right now. So as you see here, we had this previous divergence when market just going higher and higher in a 90-degree. Even not a scale like this, we get into a corrective move. So I should say the next correction, I don't know if it's going to start next week or so, we're going to see a sharp correction to the downside. And I should say February, March could be kind of like a good buying opportunity. Still looking for these 2 months. Even the whole entire month of March, I should say, it can be good buying opportunity for the market. So if market gives us a correction, if it doesn't, so basically not. So we are kind of like looking for a corrective move, something like this, to get in. So I'm still looking for, this is the ultimate target for a downside that I have. This is going to be the ultimate. It doesn't mean that market can go all the way down to here, but if it goes down to here, which is going to be a 45 to 4,600, that would be great buying opportunity, which is going to be 10% correction. So 10%, even 5% to 10% correction. That's going to be a very, very good, healthy correction for the market, for the bulls even, for a next rally to the upside, which is going to be like to starting from April all the way to August. So it's going to be another 6-month rally to the upside, and pretty nice rally, I should say, we can see for the next 6 months. And that would be great buying opportunity if market gives us a correction. So right now, stochastic IMI, look at the IMI. I'm pretty overbought. Like I haven't seen IMI for a while like this. So even this is 2019 December, and right now we are above this. So this is insane, guys. So this one as well. So this is June 2023 when market just went all the way up after March bottom. Look at that. So I'm just looking for this coming down again. So that would be great if we just get another corrective move to here. And that would be great buying opportunity. Again, we should just look at the price and see how price is going to give us a corrective move. So we are not speculating. We are kind of like sitting on the side, holding my cash. The other account, when market just gives us a correction, I'm going to just be buyer. Moving on to the daily charts, the daily chart market is going higher and higher, but obviously there is a divergence here. Look at here and look at here. So since here, we are seeing lots of divergence in the market. So this is kind of like a nice divergence. As I said, when we see this divergence is continuing while market keeps going up, so this means the correction is going to be sharp. So the next corrective move can be all the way to 48, 49, even 47. So that's going to be kind of like the correction that I'm looking at. All right. So we'll see how it goes with the daily chart. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like the booster for this rally. And the Nasdaq, as you see here, we're just getting to a new all-time high today. And this week, we just closed above 17,957. which is fantastic buying opportunity, which was fantastic buying opportunity in October. But look at the rally. This is remarkable rally. So whenever we have this kind of like a remarkable rally, when everyone is getting disappointed, we should see some kind of like correction is coming. And I'm just looking for another correction is coming potentially to this area. So that would be great. Again, nice bottom information somewhere around March, April. I'm not sure if it gets all the way to here. So we may see some kind of like a sharp sell-off all the way. Potential scenario is going to be top of this breakout. That would be the ultimate bear case that I can make. And then we should see rally continuation to the upside. All right. Moving on to daily chart. So daily chart again. So we had um, another divergence here between these two tops, but market doesn't care about the divergence so far. So just climbing higher, as you see here, higher, high, higher, low. So again, waiting for the wave down for the next buying opportunity at least. I'm just looking for a weekly chart to satisfy the corrective move. Then I can be buyer at that level. Moving on to the US 30, which is Dow Jones. Dow just hit new all-time high coming back down. So Dow is getting into the exhaustive rally. As you see here, it's pretty exhausted. And right now it's just there for because of the energy, because of the financials, but it can go down anytime, I should say next week. Again, next week is going to be kind of like interesting week just because everyone just keep an eye on CPI, and CPI can be kind of like a pivot for the market. As you see here, this is the level that I just point out for this week. And here we are in the top target for this year. This is for 2024, and this is the box that I provided. Right now, we are kind of like went through even more than half of my target. So this is pretty neat and substantial. And I'm just kind of like a concern for the correction because if we get a corrective move, that's going to be sharp. And the ideal level is going to be 36,000. But after that, we can't even pass through 40,000. So again, I don't want to be excited of this rally. I should say this rally was too far too fast, and it's above my expectation. And even if corrective move is coming, I should say the next phase of the rally is coming very, very bullish. If we just look at the weekly chart, so weekly chart after these, like this is the first time that we got a doji bar. I know we got reversal, but this was invalidated. But this doji bar with this top information, it shows nice divergence here. If you just look at here, so MACD obviously shows divergence. So this divergence with price can lead us to a next kind of like a sell-off. And that sell-off can go ended up to 35 to 36,000 area, this area here. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to gold. Gold had a negative day today, so dollar got a strength, yield is up, gold is down. So this is pretty natural. I should say gold can have like spiked down to here to 1987 to 2000, but that would be kind of like, I should say, the chop. And we should see some kind of like a choppiness here. I'm not expecting gold is getting to this level, not at all. If it happens, that's going to be big shock and surprise to me. I should say gold can just have a nice choppy, sloppy here somewhere around 1987 to 2040. Then breakout can lead us to 2100, and then after that, second half of this year, new all-time high is coming for gold. I should say gold and investors and traders should be patient right now because I should say next 2-3 months, that's going to be bottom information for gold. Moving on to crude, we had the doji bar at the top getting to this supply area 78, 77, and this doji bar is kind of like anticipated. And if we get a follow through, which I think it's going to happen, then we're going to take out this and we're going all the way down to $65-ish area. So I will give you more reason about that because of the energy stocks. Energy stocks were pretty weak, especially today. Moving on to individual names. So this is Chevron. I will cover this one in a bit, but starting as usual with Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a marvelous move to the upside, 4%. Rejection just on the top, 48,000 area. So it's coming down. Right now we are at 47,175, and still it can go lower. I should say bit, just it made its move, and we can see some kind of like a daily cycle top, and we can just see a corrective move. Again, for bit, it could be kind of like a double top formation, then coming down. I'm still looking for this area as a great buying opportunity. Believe me, folks, when correction is coming to the market, it's going to be for stock market and also Bitcoin at the same time. This chart tells me probably the bull is over, at least for a short term, for the stock market, and correction can come anytime soon because we are at the beginning of the breakout of this trend line, and this is bond yield. So bond yield again getting back to the bullish momentum as I was expected. So we are just barely break through this trend line, and if it has a follow through next week, again, CPI is coming February 13th, which is going to be Wednesday. Be careful because that's going to be spike in a bond and a bond yield, and it's going to put pressure on the stock market, especially technology stocks. Treasury coming down 19 cents today, inverse correlation with bond yield. Pay attention to this one as well. So this is VIX. Why market was at new all-time high and VIX was positive today? So there is something just beneath of the city happening, right? So here is the higher low, higher low, higher low, and VIX just reacted to this level. If next week we will see kind of like a spiky hot CPI, we can see this one VIX is getting back to the 16 and then 20 level. And remember, when VIX is getting up, this means people are trying to buy put options, which is going to be expensive. When VIX is spiking, put option is going to be expensive as well. Dixie coming down today, but this is kind of like bullish consolidation again. So Dixie is forming another bullish consolidation. This is pretty nice. To be honest, if it goes above this 104, 105, then it can go top of this candle, which is going to be 105.50. And that's going to be top of the candle here. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to magma indicator, new all-time high today. Apple was up just after hours, goes lower. 188.60 after hours. Apple is just lagging Amazon due to NVIDIA news that they're going to just do some AI stuff for Amazon and Google for a cloud space. They're going to make chips for them, and Amazon just skyrocketing to higher high. But I should say this is probably just the hype, and we can go to the reversal probably next week with the other names. Meta coming down today. So Meta kind of like a diverging with the market. Meta cannot go above after earning a high period. So it's kind of like consolidating. Microsoft new all-time high today. Not a bad session at all. So Microsoft is pretty bullish. This stock is very over about, I should say, if you just go to the weekly chart, but daily chart as well, overbought. Again, corrective move could be a good buying opportunity. Google coming back up today nicely due to news from NVIDIA. So we got into these gaps. I don't know if it's going to just fill out this gap for a reversal to coming back down. Again, looking for a corrective move is coming next few weeks. So we will see. It's going to be interesting. Netflix going up again, $2.71 to the upside. Netflix dealing with supply, weekly supply area. Tesla, $4 up today. Not a bad session. So Tesla reacting nicely to this level. And I believe this level is very, very important. And so far, so good. So it just reacted nicely to that area. Semiconductor index. So SMH, $4.42 up. A good session for semis, new all-time high. Stocks, the same pattern. New all-time high for stocks as well. So not a bad session at all. Taiwan Semiconductor after the last 2 days surge today, just a reversal coming back down to 132.84 cents. AMD $3.13 up today. Nvidia, big pop, big news today again for the cloud-based software. So that was kind of like a high for Nvidia. Everyone just looking for news from Nvidia and AI and related to data stack and just put more valuation on it. So this is the case since, I should say, January. Look at the price. And even since this one, look at this. So since October bottom, Nvidia just got doubled. I don't know about the valuation of this stock, but I don't know if it worth it that much. Texas Instrument, a good surge to the upside today. This is kind of like a bear flag which fell to the upside nicely. And Lam Research new all-time high today. So Lam Research 911 cents. Who thought about this? Still looking for this area, but I'm not sure if it get there. So I should have find out another potential buying opportunity, which is somewhere around 700 to 740. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for. Financials, Spider XLF, just 11 cents up today. Not a bad session for them. KBE going up nicely, reacting to this demand area. KRE, 83 cents up. Just getting close to this demand area, but reversal just made last week. JP Morgan, nicely bullish consolidation is forming here. Goldman Sachs, a good weekly bullish consolidation here. Bank of America, 5 cents down. Nice pattern here, still lagging with the other names, but it's okay. And Wells Fargo, just the doji bar here, hammer. It is lagging, obviously. It doesn't go up, but we'll see how it goes with this name. Gold miners coming down. They are kind of like a fearing of higher bond yields, so they're pretty sensitive of those ones. And the GDX just coming down below $27. So this is kind of like a warning sign. Still hiking back up after hours, just to 26.99. But again, this is kind of like a warning sign for them. GDXJ 33 cents down, AEM 55 cents down, and it goes to this interesting demand area. So I should say AEM could be a good potential buying opportunity. Newmont lower low, this is pretty weak. Franco-Nevada moving up again today. So this is nicely going up at 34 cents up. This was oversold and it's just forming nicely to the upside right now. It's just forming the bottom. Gold Barrick 1% down, 15 cents down. Gold Barrick can test this area and we will see after that. XLE coming down sharply. So this is why I'm kind of like looking for a bearish crude next week. Because if this one continues to the downside, this is kind of like a leading indicator for crude. XLE down today. XOP down today. OIH 1% down. So this W pattern seems like just failing. If it goes to the H pattern, what do I mean by H pattern is like this. So this is going to be nice breakout pattern to the downside. So that is going to be a weakness here. Exxon, $2.20 down. Look at the candle here. Chevron, $3 down. Look at the engulfing candle here. So that's what I'm saying. These names are kind of like a showing very, very strong weakness. And we can see some kind of like a lower crude oil down the road. So we will see how it goes. Again, next week, CPI, just keep an eye on that one because that's going to be a pivot for the market. Have a fantastic evening and we can see you on the chart. Bye-bye.